Hey guys, it's Angie. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look that I posted on Instagram. A few of you wanted to see it, so here it is, a full-blown beauty tutorial. It's been so long since I've done this, so I do hope you guys enjoy. It's kind of like creating a different type of eyelid or a different type of eye shape, especially for somebody who has hooded eyes or even monolids if you don't have an eye shape. So it's kind of giving definition to those of us who don't really have it, but it's also some fun with colors. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. For the base on the eyes, I'm going to be using a product from Bobbi Brown. It's their Long Wear Gel Eyeliner in Sepia ink or Sepia ink. I don't know how to say that. It's just like a dark brown kind of gel liner. And I'm using a brush. This one's from Sugar Pill. I like this one a lot. And we're going to place this color on the outer corner of the eye and then also on the inner corner of the eye. We're essentially going to create kind of a frame around that eye. So before it sets, you want to blend it out. At this point, it should look something like this, and you want to relax your face, relax your eyes to make sure it's not looking too crazy. It still follows kind of your natural shape, even though you're creating almost a false lid. You're going to create the same shape on this side, and you want to be extra careful because you want these to match. You don't want like an oval and then a circle on one side. I'm going to warm up that crease a bit using this color from Stilazzi. It's called MS41. It's kind of a warmer terracotta color. And I'm using a small eyeshadow brush. This is from Neil. See the shape in relation? You want a smaller type brush to be able to get, this line in a more transitional state. So I like to dab that off my hand and then start, buffing that on top of that gel liner. I try to fade that line out. If you need to turn the brush, turn it. Make it work for you. I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is actually the Shadow Detail brush from V. And then this color, which is MS42 from Stilazzi as well. And I'm going to help blend that terracotta color down into that deep chocolate. So I'm going to start off with that deep chocolate. Then I'm just going to lightly run my brush between those two colors and help them blend. Now you want the color on the center of the lid to pop, so I'm going to actually put a base on there as well. This is from Milani. It's the Almond Cream Shadow Eyes Pencil, which is just a nice matte pencil. I'm going to take another brush like this. This is the Firm Shadow by V. And you're going to blend that out. Now I'm going to be using this shadow, which is PS44 from Stilazzi as well. Let's just have a moment for this shadow. Beautiful, guys. So beautiful. And I'm going to place that kind of where this darker brown color is, because I'm going to be using a teal reflect shadow, and it's going to tie in nicely with the duochrome power of this one. And you just follow that same outline of that dark brown. Once that's blended into the brown, I'm going to use this color, which is MS30. I just really wanted to use this color, but I'm going to do it in a different type of way. I'm going to very lightly grab some on my brush, tap it off till there's barely any pigment on, and then stick it in the center of the lid. See how it just adds a really nice faint teal. I'm going to take some more of the MS42, which is that dark chocolatey brown color, onto a smaller brush, and I'm going to go underneath the eyes. You want to avoid kind of your center pupil, because we're going to put a highlight underneath the eye as well. And add a tiniest amount on the inner corner. And now you want to take a little bit of that terracotta color, which is MS41, and kind of help transition that chocolate color down. Just lightly apply it so it's kind of a warm halo surrounding the eye. Now, I don't like to do this on camera, but I'm going to line my top eyelid with black eyeliner. I really hate doing this on camera, but if you're doing it, look away from the pencil, especially if you're doing it on someone else. Tell them to look away so you can get up there. Yeah. Just gonna line that, have a nice line to thicken up the lash line. I'm also going to take that onto the bottom lash line just to thicken it up as well. The very inner circle of the lashes. I'm gonna use some Tarintino Sparlicity powder. This is the pure Opal powder pigment. You could also use Reflex Pearl pigment or this pigment from Sugar Pill, which is Lumi, kind of reflects teal as well. I'm going to be using this cell sealer from Kryolan. I like to use this as a mixing medium. So I've mixed some of that into the lid. As you can see, it's almost like a paste. Using a Made You Look by Lex brush. And I'm just going to tap that in the most centerist part. The most centerist part of the lid. And then kind of pat it out. Dissipate it out, let it blend out. After that dries, you can add a second layer. And again, pat it outwards. So I'm gonna bring up that sparkle factor underneath the eye as well. I'm just gonna use an angled brush. Kind of pop it under there. We hear a siren. It's because this is such a illegal look. Time to curl those lashes and apply mascara. The mascara I'm using today is Urban Decay's Perversion, which is a fabulous mascara, but I kind of regret purchasing it. I love how black it is, but every time I use it, it's such a wet formula, it gets everywhere. So it's kind of one of those things I love to hate, but I do kind of regret purchasing it. I should do a whole video on things I regret purchasing. That would be a hoot. Leave me a comment if you want to see that. And make sure you get those bottom lashes as well. It'll look like this. You want to have some false lashes, so I'm going to use this pair here. You can see what they look like, kind of like clumps. And I just pop them on. And the blush I'm going to use is also from Stilazzi. It's MB 19, Matte Blush 19. Again, with like a 109 MAC brush. And I like to go in there with circles so you don't smack like a huge chunk of blush on. And then to better blend that into the skin, I'll take my foundation brush and lightly pat around the edges. Now, I got a lot of questions on the lip for this one, and I'm using Trick, which is a color cosmetic pencil from OCC. Beautiful shade, love this color. And I basically just fill in my entire lip with the pencil. And then I added Fast Play lipstick from MAC, just kind of a pinkish color. So that's gonna wrap this tutorial up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Thumbs up are always appreciated. It helps me show up in your timeline and your subscriber feed. And also you can check me out on Instagram and catch up with me there, as well as Facebook and Twitter. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, bye.